Now, let me finish busting it down for you. Now, you got to understand this too. The bank wouldn't give, or any lender wouldn't give you shit if the loan wasn't insured. Keep in mind, after you defaulted on the mortgage default insurance paid off the loan. So at the end of the day, it's been paid off twice. Then what they're going to do, they're going to pay the sheriff, keyword pay, like they'll pay the sheriff to do a parade detail or any other detail, boxing event or club, whatever. They pay them to put you out your home. Because what you don't understand is abandonment is illegal. The only downslope to it, or the upside, is that they don't take you and prosecute you for abandonment. They just proceed to take the property. But keep in mind, if the property is worth $200,000, they finance you for $200,000. You sign a promissory note for $200,000. The bank is going to buy the property from itself for $130,000 and then get on your ass about the other $70,000. At the same time, they got another family signing a promissory note to a home that you have abandoned. And the process starts all over again. So think about how much money the bank makes off of each house it claims it owns. So that's something that you need to realize, understand, and research. The bank is not going to tell you who insures their loan, even though no information should be withheld from you. When you sign in the contract, everything has to be put out on the table, including that. But it's not. So that makes the contract void. Because not everything was put out there before signatures, for authorization was put on paperwork. So this is things that you need to know. And like I said, ask them to prove what it is. Like, don't take my word for it. Ask them and see if they tell you. Call your bank right now and say, hey, isn't my loan insured? Of course, they're going to tell you some of them. But understand this. The banks wasn't giving out loans because they wasn't insured. The government was like, hey, we'll insure 90% of it. And that's when you started getting loans. Other than that, you wouldn't get no loan. So that's something that you need to realize. That's something that you need to realize. Another thing that you can do, and I don't know why I'm giving this shit away for free, is like, a lien is powerful. And, my boy Monster discovered this. I can't even say his name, but we just call him Monster. Like, Monster, that's my boy. Like, he really owned this shit. And we found a little loophole in the game. Like, always remember this. If you lien the case, not just that case, any case, the lien has to be taken care of first before any kind of proceedings can continue. So if you want to limbo it or you need more time, that's something that you can do. Don't ask me because I ain't telling it for free. I'm just giving you that much. So that's something that you need to look at. You need to realize what's going on. These people don't want you to know nothing. They don't want you to know nothing. So they keep you blind to the fact. But at the end of the day, it's out there, it's real. Because if it wasn't real, then why did they take the gold from the people? What's the point of, House Joint Resolution 192? If it's not real, then what's the point of that? What's the point when you call the IRS? Think about it. You call the IRS, what the IRS say? What's the name on the account? Think about it. Call the IRS today or in the morning tomorrow and ask them, hey, I just want to check my account. Like, this is something that you need to realize. This is something you need to realize.